Okay, I'm gonna show you two games that have done what I wish Call of Duty would do to their older titles. Like any title between COD 1 all the way up until COD Ghosts. So this is Battlefront Classic Collection, right? You can jump in, like, let's just say this, you can quit the launcher, you can jump in, and it's not what I meant by launcher, I was talking about a launcher like the Minecraft launcher on PC, but I guess for console, for a collection like this, yeah, you kind of need a launcher for this. So this is a... I didn't know it didn't release well, but all the issues have been fixed. Just, if you're playing on a handheld, don't be careful where you play on a wireless, on a Wi-Fi connection, but... Anyways, let's go to... You could do split screen again. You could do single player, any mode, and then you could do multiplayer, which is basically the online. Quick match. We're doing a match right here. That's interesting. Rebels vs. Empire on... Now this is a really interesting game, right? They basically re-release all of this old school Star Wars Battlefronts. All two of them, surprisingly. On like one collection with no microtransactions, no BS. And, you know, sure, it wasn't a perfect launch, but they did make sure that the game worked eventually, so this is the original game in its glorified, and yes, apparently they did add DualSense functionality. So here's the DualSense functionality. I'll show you the DualSense functionality right here. So basically, the DualSense actually does do stuff which is very interesting for this game. Like, there'll be trigger resistance with the actual trigger, which I find to be really cool, but even if that is cool, it's... So yeah, you can basically... I know this is not the best hero character. The original trilogy doesn't really have the best hero characters anyways. But yeah, this is the original Star Wars Battlefront in its original form. So I'm playing Battlefront 1 right now. Well, 2 right now. Good, an oldie but a goodie. And basically, you could basically play, and yes, I'm gonna go to game options. I meant to do for... You could change to first person if you want. If you want a more immersive experience versus an innovative, fun experience, you could do first person. I mean, there are games where innovation can work, and yes, they are good. But this is not one of those games. I prefer immersion for, like, war games. Any other game, I prefer innovation. If it's a war game, fine. Be immersive, but don't try to innovate for the corporation, not the players, like Activision did. Well, let me tell you the reason why it sucks that we haven't gotten a COD Classic Collection. Newer generations like me won't be able to experience the games anymore, because even if people want to play the games, even if there's like a huge mass of people who really want these games to come back, you know, so that way they could play online like the good old days, there will never be a COD Classic Collection. Now, let me tell you the reason And there is one other franchise that's kind of similar to it I'll get into, but I do want at least something for, whether it be a Nintendo Switch Online, unfortunately, or a 20th Anniversary Collection on Switch 2, which I am hoping that's the case. I really am. But aside from that, 30th Anniversary, sorry. But aside from that, I don't expect either one of those. But that's a whole nother topic for another video. This is this video, and I'm showing you this because this is what I want for, like, Call of Duty. Either this, or I'm gonna wait. Quit. Or this. Now this was basically Battlefront Classic Collection done right. Not only do you get the original Dooms with, like, a remixed soundtrack, you basically get, it's free to anyone who already owns both of them, and you get all the expansions, like Master Levels for Doom 2, TNT Evolution, Plutonium Experiment. You get the post-millennium expansions, including a brand spanking new one, and you could just go in, and unlike the older versions, you get to go online, join match, and look, it's just like old school Doom. Now, why doesn't Activision do this with COD? I don't know. It's stupid. Oh wait, oh no, there's voice. See, I had to mute. I'm gonna keep myself muted. That's probably for the best. The PS5 controller comes with a built-in microphone. It's annoying. That is really annoying. So anyways, there is voice chat in this version, which I mean, it's interesting because they do it. Well, look, right, this is the old school Doom deathmatch, and you get to play it like old school Doom. You basically get an entire, and look, you do cooperative online. So yeah, I mean, obviously there are going to be players that are better than you. I just got a kill. I need to get another kill. Yeah, this is the old school Doom. Now, this is back when multiplayer games, single-player games are still really decent, but multiplayer games used to be really fun. I hope. And it is kind of fun when you take Super Smash Bros. Into the equation. That's why with the Super Switch, I hope it doesn't become a microtransaction hell, but I don't think it will. If they do it, it's probably just going to be skins similar to DLCs from Little Big Planet, which I hope it's more like the DLC system from Little Big Planet than the microtransaction system from, like, Overwatch or Fortnite. It would be really annoying for that to happen. But yeah, you get the original Dooms in the original form. You get to play probably some of the best games. This is a good collection. Not to mention, if you got the Doom Anthology Collection, you get this version pre-backed in with Doom 3, Doom 2016, and Doom Eternal with, like, the frickin' all the expansion for that game in the same exact disc. I don't know the logistics of how they're gonna put it in the same disc, It might be really freaking interesting to see how they do it. And I did buy that, so I will review it. Especially since Dark Ages is coming out, which is even more cool. I mean, this is like godly compared to modern game multiplayers. Whereas modern game multiplayers, the best one I think is either Fortnite or Valorant. I'll give Fortnite and Valorant that. They are the best modern shooters. But that's the thing, right? Not every modern shooter is going to be a fracking hit. In fact, most are going to be basically, what Pun games would say, worthless trash. But Valorant, not, and Fortnite, not that bad. I had a hard choice choosing between Fortnite and Valorant to go in an Arc Patrol meme. I chose Fortnite to stay, but because I chose COD to go forever, I'm hoping that there at least, if there is a Valorant goes, hope it's a CSGO to CS2 situation. Better be like Valorant 2, because that would be really interesting. Valorant 2, if they make that, I would actually really love that. But yeah, that would be cool. But aside from that, where's this? Okay, it's right over here. We need to go grab it. Oh, wow. I mean, this is just amazing. Why can't they make, like... Horses ended the law pretty well. Okay. So let's just say level select, load game, knee deep in the dead. Get to play all the Doom games, basically. You basically get two of the best FPS games of the generation, pre-3D era. This is 2.5D. It's not 2D or 3D. It's trying to be 3D with visual trickery. You should look in how they achieve that. It's really interesting. They use visual trickery to make this look 3D but not quite, which is really interesting. You should look into how they did that, but if you're a Doom fan, but 64, that's a magic Nintendo number. Yeah. I mean, newcomers of me who wanted to, like, play these games, the older CODs, back then were still good. When they were adults, had our hopes ruined. And now, Activision will never re-release those games in, like, some sort of classic collection. Now that might be COD. I mean, it's gonna take a collaboration with Aspire, which I know a lot of you COD fans don't want that, but I mean, I'd rather have Aspire release a buggy COD Classic Collection, and for it to take a little longer than, like, COD Battlefront Classic Collection to be fixed and work properly with no microtransactions and BS than anything related to modern COD. Plus, I think there was one thing the kids did kind of ruin the game from Gen Z. They kind of take the game meant for boomers and Gen Xers and kind of ruined it. Honestly, from that point of view, I understand why some Gen Xers want to cancel us now. But yeah. Let's see if there's anything else. Let's see. We're gonna burn through these demons' trust. There we go. Wait. Someone else. Ah! They're dead. I mean, this is like heavy metal, which I wish would make a comeback. So rock and roll, I mean, it was a satanic genre, but at least some of those artists had decency, whereas modern artists, not only are they not rock artists and don't make good music, but they're also satanic. How? I'll tell you how. Taylor Swift's satanic. It's a secret creed they have, and I don't want to get into it right now. Oh my. Oh dear lord. Need a felony health and fast. 12, 2. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we need to find health. There we go. Okay, save game. I don't want to go through that again. This is what difficulty is this? Oh dear. We're down back to 4. I don't know what difficulty we're playing in, but I'll tell you this much, it's not Kansas difficulty. But yeah, you get a remix soundtrack too. Top of like okay, we are gonna need to go through all that again. I saved during a really bad time. I should get a hold of whatever that is. But yeah, nope. Yeah, might want to if there was like a way to rewind, I would, but yeah, this is so much fun. You basically get to play through all the Doom games, pretty much. I think we might want to wait on that. Not. Wonder if I chose the wrong difficulty. That's interesting. Always 1 as an option. So I don't want to lose any of my weapons, so I'm doing this. Yeah, they let you load anytime you want. The older versions of Doom didn't have that luxury. Neither do the older versions of Shovel Knight, which they are making a DX version. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about the DX version of that game. Thank goodness. 4% armor, 4% health. Should have saved right there and then. There we go. Already Pinky's in this difficulty. Okay. That's what I wanted. Hold on, part 2's coming out this. What I was trying to say here is these two collections have done what Activision is refusing to do with Call of Duty. And I don't like the fact that they're refusing to do shit like this for Call of Duty. Probably why I'm glad I'm muting my mic. There we go. Clip, please. No, okay. But yeah, I'm glad that this has been done for Doom, and I expect better from franchises. But I don't think they're gonna do it right. Like, why can't they reintroduce it for a new generation? Like, maybe if you're... Like, I heard Spawnwave mention that, what if you were too young during the release of Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2? Well, I was too young, but I still got to play it. Because it was teen rated. If you could say that for Call of Duty Classic Collection when it comes out, I understand. Completely, though. Like, why can't you do that? But yeah. Here it is. Here's my Doom. You basically get all the Doom games. It's glorious. Well, not the modern Doom games post-classic, but yeah, Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection, that's also glorious too. So yeah, I don't understand why we can't have nice things like this for Call of Duty. I mean, Doom hasn't lost its way in over like ever. Sure, there are times when we thought it was gonna lose its way, but it never really did. Activision has. I mean, they're both equally owned by Microsoft. The only difference is that one has lost its way, while the other has kept its way and even dared to still port its games to other consoles under Microsoft, which I find really nice. There we go. I mean, it's ridiculous, honestly, how. Wait. Yeah, why can't. Oh, wow. Anyways. I hope you've enjoyed my analysis of this. Also, let's see other re-releases that have happened. That's interesting. I mean, they are testing old game support on PS5, but yeah, need to delete the ones from PlayStation Plus. Screw it. Need to find a way to get those officially. Delete. And yes, where's... Now, I hate doing this, but I need to find a way to get these games on, like... They're still in my collection, by the way. I just need to find a way to actually obtain them. There's one. There's the Twisted Metals, but they're still in the collection. They're just PS Plus titles. But yeah, you get the idea. All this, you get the idea. Anyways, see ya.